Hello everybody, my name is Crazyknightz and welcome to RWBY episode... Oh my god, episode 6. In this episode, we got, well, something beautiful which I will talk about later. Something truly beautiful which I will talk about later because there will be a spoiler section. I paid a price for doing a very revealing thumbnail. You'll understand which one it is. And so let's start with Crow. Crow at the beginning of the episode was looking for his mates, his buddies, in order to do the job, essentially. And, well, he's not having any luck. And then he goes to this house, which I am very heartthrobbed by, because he was looking for a lady named Heather, but he ended up seeing a man and a little girl, which could mean that it could be her lover, spouse, or whatever he is. But he's the father of the little girl that came up and asked for, does he know where her mommy is? That kind of made me sad. I mean, like, really, really sad. Poor thing. Poor little bug. And so he discovers that Mr. Bounty Missions has sent everyone on Crow's list on a search and destroy mission. Essentially, the mission board is essentially sending them to die. And that's what happened. They knew what they were looking for, but it was worse than they were expecting. That's kind of their point. And so Crow, at the end of the first part of the episode, he goes to this guy who one of his friends owed money to. So in order to pay respect, he paid the debt that he owed him. And that was kind of a sad thing. And next we got to Raven, Yang, and Weiss, which is... I don't blame them for being skeptical, and they don't actually believe in magic right now because they are being told who the problem is, but they don't really understand what's really going on. And I feel like Raven isn't being quite as forthcoming as she seemed. That's kind of what I was thinking with Raven at this point. And so she tried to show them a thing that happened to him. Essentially, she's able to turn into a bird, like we've already known. So at that part of the episode, Yang and Weiss really didn't like her, so then there was that. And so Raven essentially gave her two choices. Go through the portal, or let me tell you. Alright then. But Yang pretty much wouldn't take her crap. Pretty much. I understand her very well. Her reasons very well, because she is hanging out with bandits instead of her daughter. If there were problems between Taiyang and Raven, then they can at least have Raven be her mother. That's the important bit, because if their parents are separated, at least both of them should take care of their child. And that was kind of the disconnect Yang had for Raven at this point. And so Raven went and got Bumblebee, which was hilariously good. And she said, I won't be nice this time, next time. And she said, you weren't nice at all. You weren't very nice to begin with. And yeah. Raven could have handled that. If she had good intentions the entire time, she could have done it way better. But she couldn't. All she cared about was that fucking clan she had. Should have just rolled over and died, or just merged with a city, for crying out loud. And so Yang goes through it, and Crow greets her at the portal, at the event horizon. Shit. My mistakes came. And so we go to Ruby, Ty, and Nora. I should know who Nora is by now. The quirky, crazy Thursday. Oh, that was so funny. And so Ruby, being such an adorable tramp she is, Tai-Yang says, you're gonna overcook that. No, shut up. She's being all sassy, which is kind of awesome. I like it. And then suddenly a moment that we all wanted. Yeah, and Weiss arrives. And so Ruby ends up breaking down. She saw a conflict where it never really existed, which is important in this final part of the episode, because her last conversation ended with Ruby saying I love you, and so Yang didn't answer at all because she was so let's call it Huffy Puffy at the moment. Huffy Puffy. And so Yang did the thing that she should have done 2 seasons ago, when she's a lot better. She's now a lot better than when she lost her arm. She's a lot more human now. And so while Ruby was freaking out, it's freaking out that she's there. She didn't know what to expect, and Yang hugged her, which is the best sisterly hug she needed. And she finally says, I love you, sis. And that was beautifully done. Ruby's actress, Lindsay Jones, I think it's a Jones. I think she's a Jones. Her voice actress, Lindsay, did a very good job. I'm very happy about that, because it was a big moment for the cast, and that really was good. They probably never been in the same voice recording group for who knows how long. And so the episode ends there, and it was so sweet. It was so sweet. I'm very satisfied with this episode. Then again, Ruby just continues getting better. Even though arguably the last season was kind of an abomination in comparison. I liked it. It was a good arc for Ren and Nora, which was part of the idea. And so, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment on what you think of this episode, and I hope to see you all again next time. Bye!